good date is an even better date when you take it out into the sunshine. The food tastes sweeter, the world and your date looks more beautiful, and even the odd rain shower seems poetic. So make the most of the summer months with these top 10 ways to romance your partner in the great outdoors. Okay, so it means an early start or late night, but nothing will make you feel better about crawling out of bed than sharing a quiet sunrise with your lover. There's no need for conversation, just sit together and watch the stars fade and watch the sky turn from faint blue to warm sunshine. And for your next trick, whip out a breakfast hamper filled with croissants, smoked salmon and champagne. Bliss. Now our second idea is to share lunch on the terrace. Why settle for takeaway when you can feed each other quality nibbles under the skies? Now, eating outdoors can be just as cosy as eating indoors, and it's a great way of getting to know each other. Now, while alfresco dining is a great idea, it does take planning. So the best way to do this is just check out all the places that has outdoor terraces online. The best ones are definitely by the beach or where there's a lovely view of the countryside. Now, summer's warm evenings bring out the open-air cinema screens up and down the country, so you can combine a date at the movies with a night under the stars. Just take a nice chilled bottle of wine with you and snuggle up together and watch the sun go down. Oh, and watch the movie too, of course. Or how about you talk to the animals? Now by that I don't mean renting out Dr. Dolittle on DVD, but exploring some of the country's best zoos, safari parks and farms. With all the animals getting up to antics, there's lots to talk about which will keep the conversation flowing. Another idea is to splash down at a Lido, as in the summer you get lots of open air swimming pools. Now this is a great date because you get to have loads of fun in the water. Plus, it's a great way of checking out their body if you haven't already. Or how about messing about on the river? Renting out a boat on a lake or even a pedalo is a great way of getting to know each other and having a good laugh. Now, for your first date, I wouldn't recommend venturing into the open seas, especially if your date suffers from seasickness. Now, one of the most common ways to ask someone out on a date is to say, "Would you like to go for a drink sometime?" Now, instead of organising to meet inside a pub, where you have the risk of getting the only remaining seat next to the gents' toilets, why don't you look online and check out the best pub gardens? Now, this is a great way to spend your date. You have the sun beating down on you, you can both enjoy a nice chilled glass of wine or beer and get to know each other. Now, if you don't live too far from the coast, one of the best great outdoor date ideas is to have fish and chips at the seaside. The smell of vinegar, the seagulls trying to steal your food, it's great fun and you'll have a fab time. Now in the summer months, Britain comes alive with free carnivals and street festivals, and this makes a great backdrop for a date and will instantly put a smile on your face. There's loads to do and see, from street theatre to dance troupes and fireworks, which will give you plenty to do. You could even spend the whole day together if you can last each other's company for that long. Just make sure you don't lose each other in the crowd. Finally, if carnival crowds are too feisty for your liking, why don't you spend a romantic afternoon together at a flea market or antiques fair? You can spend your time looking round all the stalls, sussing out each other's tastes, and at the end you could even buy each other a little present. So there you have it, 10 great outdoor date ideas. Make sure you check out the rest of my videos on Better Date Than Never, and for more, go to Sky Dating.